the way INEC is conducting a review of the conduct of her personnel during the elections, INEC also voted substantial amount of money that was even publicized when the budget of 2023 election was passed in the National Assembly. If you Google it now on your phone, now you see the budget of 2023 election, which is close to 400 billion naira. A huge chunk of that humongous amount was given to the security services, the NSA, the IG of police, the head of the army, and other paramilitary agencies. They did not perform. They did not perform at all in a lot of places. They did not perform at all. The only few places they perform, maybe in Abuja, where you see a sprinkling of a few of them on the road. For some of you who must have obtained INEC permit to move around, I was an observer. Some of us were observers. Some of us in our organization were observers, though we didn't observe the election under the canopy of HURIWA. Under the canopy of other organizations, we were observers, and we saw that the police were only seen in few places around the street, stopping people who they think are breaking the curfew, the legal curfew that is always declared during elections. So this is the importance. There has to be a review. They have to tell Nigerians, because Nigerians are the owners of the sovereignty of this country, have to tell us why a lot of money was spent, and yet the police could not prevent the kind of killings that happened in Ebonyi State. And INEC did not take any action to invalidate elections that were products of bloodshed and violence. So many elections that happened in Ebonyi State, and most of these people that are now parading about and masquerading as being elected senators and the rest of them, are products of tainted election, because a lot of people were killed, voters were suppressed, were not allowed to. Those who didn't want to vote for APC in Ebonyi State were stopped from going to the polling booths. It is not a case of APC playing the dirty game alone. The APC is not just the only party that played this dirty game. In Rivers State, you had a PDP governor who also played the same game. So it's not a partisan issue. It's not an issue that is restricted to only APC. Asking the Police Service Commission why they are failing in their duty to publish a report of their supervision of the conduct of the police during the election. Previously, in 2019 election, in other previous elections that happened in the past, Police Service Commission usually take a page. I didn't see any advert. Except if you guys saw adverts, you guys are working in the mainstream media. If you saw any advert where the Police Service Commission narrated their report regarding the conduct of police during the election, I didn't see it anywhere, and I don't think it exists in their websites. Even if their website is even functional, I don't think it is their website, and it's not published anywhere in the media. Usually they should have published it in the media, in the at least one or two media. If they have not done that, we are calling on the Police Service Commission to publicize the personnel audits of the police that participated in the elections all over the country. And Police Service Commission were completely absent when there was a breakdown of law and order in Lagos, when there was breakdown of law and order in Ebonyi State, when there was breakdown of law and order in Rivers, when the voters were forced out of their polling booths because they were not ready to vote for the parties that were in control of that place, or the party that the governor wants the people to vote for. So, Police Service Commission has actually failed in their duty because they have not done the proper supervision they should have provided. And we keep getting it wrong in this country when we keep appointing the head of the Police Service Commission to be the former police, IG of police. How do you expect a thief to catch a thief? I'm not saying the police people are thieves. I'm just using a proverb so I don't misquote me. What I'm saying is this: how do you expect, okay, let me use another word. How do you expect two friends to work against each other? It's not possible. When you are friends, when you're comrades, it's very difficult for you to expect one comrade or one friend to provide oversight that is independent, that is credible enough, that is believable over the other side. How does the country expect that the chairman of PSC, who is a former IG of police, who led the police force that was under the supervisory purview of Police Service Commission, and now he crossed over to become the chairman of Police Service Commission because of an appointment by the president, and this practice has continued, and there's no law anywhere in the Police Service Commission's Act that says it must be a former police IG. There's no act, there's no provision in that enabling act. I'm not sure there's any act, because I've read the most important provisions of that Police Service Commission's Act, and they keep appointing former police IG. That is why there was total absence of policing anywhere in the Ebonyi State, total absence of policing anywhere in Lagos, and total absence of policing in most parts of River State, where attacks were targeted at opposition party members or supporters of certain candidates that the governors never wanted.